The extensive private art collection of the legendary photographer Mario Testino is to go on public display for the first time in the UK. More than 500 works by artists including Tracey, Emin and Gilbert and George will go on show at Sotheby's in London, before being sold at auction. Testino is known for his glamorous, vibrant photos of the rich and famous. He describes his art collection as precious and a document of my time, of my eye, of the people I believe in. Born in Lima, Peru in 1954, Testino came to London in 1976. Initially he struggled to make a living as a photographer. Eventually he started making money and he bought his first photograph in the early 1980s. It was a picture of the actress Vivien Leigh by the surrealist photographer Angus McBean. His collection grew from there. He purchased works by Cecil Beaton and Richard Avedon, men who had first inspired him to pick up a camera. Later, under the guidance of the gallery owner Sadie Coles, he started buying fine art. And while most of us are advised to buy what we like, Testino adopted a different approach. Over the past 30 years, Testino has built up a wide-ranging collection of work by artists from 45 different countries. The most valuable work in the sale is by the American sterling ruby, called SP-114. Created using spray paint, it was inspired by the graffiti scene on the streets of Los Angeles. It is expected to fetch between £600,000 and £800,000. Abstract art by the Brazilian Vivien rubs shoulder with more figurative works, including a huge oil painting by the German Georg Baselitz. The collection is particularly rich in Latin American art, including works by the Argentine artists Pablo Bronstein and Emilia Pica, the Colombian Oscar Murillo and, not surprisingly, Peruvian artists such as William Cordova. Testino says art has inspired his own work. We must always remember that to produce, you need to eat somewhere, and this has been where I've been feeding myself. All the proceeds from the sale, which is expected to raise £8 million, will go to support the Museum 8, which Testino set up in Lima in 2013 to promote culture in Peru. Testino adds that he can't maintain the museum with the money I have. I can't carry on worrying every month if I have the money or not. He says getting sponsors today is quite difficult, so he wants to create an endowment to ensure the center has financial security in the future. But he is not giving everything up. The works he is keeping will continue to decorate his homes around the world. There is something magical about a collection, but I still have some, thank God. They are, he says, my precious.